In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed.
Welcome back to part 22 of my Russia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We are now at war with Great Britain, which really shouldn't come as any surprise considering it's been, actually, I don't know how many episodes, how many turns it's been since they've been constantly breaking that military alliance every turn. I've been trying to get it back every turn with technology trades and things like that, which has previously worked, although at the end of the last episode, it spilled over and they finally gave up with that and just declared war on us. And they did manage to bring some allies in. They brought in Prussia, but we were able to peace out with them. We've actually managed to get Prussia to break their alliance with Britain. We can't ally up again with Prussia because they're at war with Brittany, because when they joined the war against us, I guess they also declared war on our protectorate. There's nothing I can do about that. There's no option to make Brittany independent or anything like that. The only way, I guess, would be to declare war on them and attack them, but that would probably wreck my remaining reputation. I don't think I really want to risk that. I mean, Prussia might just declare war on us again next turn because of Brittany, but I'm hoping not. We've got a trade agreement in there as well. We'll just have to see what happens. But we're going to be on this turn, I imagine, definitely this episode and possibly next. It depends how many battles we've got to fight. I was going to go scout out what they've got at Palma before I dive into Toulouse. We'll come back there. I've got a new strategy that some of you guys were suggesting. So thanks for that. Let's just send one 86 gun. But just find out where their fleet is and what sort of forces they've got. Okay. Pretty certain. Oh, they've got the Santissima Trinidad in there. Yes, Britain. Okay. We probably need to blockade that port and then we'll... Oh, no, if we kick them out, we don't capture them though, do we? Okay, so we'll want to blockade it so they can't escape, but when we do come to kick them out with an infantry unit, knocking them out the port, we want to come away from the port so we're not trapping them in there, because otherwise I think that messed up with that battle we had over here before. They had nowhere to go, so they died, and we obviously want to capture some of those ships. I'm pretty sure that's Nelson in there. I mean, he might challenge us as we tell to him there, actually. I probably can't do it this turn because my ships are still repairing. So, yeah, no, I definitely don't have enough ships. I need to let them repair. My main fleet's up here. I probably need to bring this... Actually, yeah, bring this fleet down and send the other one up. There's some ships there. I don't even know what that is. It does mean abandoning this. I was going to use these to... ferry troops over to Britain and strike as quickly as possible. I was actually thinking I might leave this army at Denmark. Quite a few of you suggesting keep it here in case Prussia does go to war with you, because you've then got an army to help defend here. And also, we'll possibly with these armies, I mean, I'll probably still look to put them in ships, but rather than sailing them over to strike Britain, which was my first thought, to strike Scotland and Ireland, you guys suggesting if Prussia kicks off, then we can just land our troops near East Prussia and quickly hold here. Because, yeah, if they kick off here, then we're going to be in trouble. We are going to be in trouble. Because we don't have a lot of defenses, so we do need to invest over here. But I'm not going to worry about any of that because we're going to fight it to lose. I just want to sort of gather my bearings and show you guys what my plan is right now. We do need more ships, though. So I will get... more of them. That's all I can actually do right now. Okay. I might have to come back and cancel that. Yeah, I'm thinking bring these guys down. This whole navy, in fact, to challenge the British. And then we just send this one instead next turn up to Britain. Because we don't have anyone ready here to go for the invasion of Britain. In terms of France, I was originally going to hold roughly on my current line. But I'm going to pull back to the Bordeaux and Toulouse bridge line, because that's just 3 bridges and they otherwise then get through this forest here, and we'll just hold there against the French. They might gain some ground on us, but they won't really punch it. I'm going to keep Marseille as well. One of you suggesting I trade that over to Austria, but I'm going to keep that. We've got these guys all here as well, But yeah, we're gonna pull back and hold the line, and then any spare armies we will take Palmer with them, and then we'll also then send them up in ships to invade the UK. And then once the UK is dealt with, then we will then strike against France. And also, you guys saying if we leave France alive rather than just finishing them off first before Britain, it will hopefully give Prussia and Austria, like an enemy to go after, basically, rather than going, oh, that Russian Empire looks mighty frightful now they've taken out France. Let's go after them. And that's the last thing we need, Austria and Prussia going on me right now, which is why I pieced out with Prussia. Once of you saying, wouldn't it be a more challenge if you'd kept Prussia alive? At war with you? Yes, but because we're so stretched with our empire and we've got so many fronts, if we do take a massive strike from Prussia, that could really cripple us. So I think it was the right decision. I think it was the right decision. Yeah, I've just moved that army back because this one, I think with the horse artillery, is probably best equipped to try and snipe out the British. I am just wondering if I can go in and hit that rather than being intercepted by these guys. Let's move on to the bridge and see if they could all come out, and yeah, they're going to. That is fine. I could have brought up another army to support, but the thing is, even if this army gets defeated, I've got so many more forces in the area I can just pile on in with. So we're going to be facing Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. He has got 6-pounder foot artillery. I'm really glad then that I brought this horse artillery because they are more accurate. They are 63, only a little bit more. But yeah, they'll get the job done. 750 range, same as these guys. Snipe that out. It's a lot of cavalry, so we won't be able to get cavalry supremacy. We'll keep our cavalry back, draw them in to face my line infantry and break them. We've got the Jaegers in there as well. They do have the artillery, which should come in from the bottom left of the map there. Let's dive on in and face the British. Battle with the British. Obviously, I'm back from my week off as well. So thanks all of you that wished me a good week off. It was a great week off. It wasn't as relaxing as I kind of had initially hoped it would be. I mean, it wasn't a bad week off. We're basically in the process. I don't know if I've mentioned it before in this series or another series. I mentioned it in one of my series somewhere. But we're basically in the process of selling our house and reserving a new one. And on Monday last week, which was also my wife's 30th birthday, we heard from our estate agent saying that we'd got an offer. So we then had to spend the Tuesday and Wednesday basically getting all that confirmed and then seeing if we could still reserve the house we wanted, which we could. We've now managed to reserve it. We've just got to wait for them to process through the kind of full application to then pay a £1,000 deposit to really lock it in as ours. And then we've got to wait sort of 6 to 8 weeks to exchange contracts with our buyers, hopefully. And then pretty much at that stage, once we're exchanged, we're pretty much locked in. Yes, the buyers can still pull out, but it would be fairly costly for them to do so. So normally once you get to the exchange stage, that's when, you know, most people have kind of fully committed. I'm just trying to work out where I'm going to pop my cannon, because there's this town right in front, which is really not ideal. I just don't know. They've intercepted me, though, haven't they? So they should come to me a little bit. I'm just wondering if they will. I mean, part of me's thinking I've got the horse artillery, I keep them limbered up and I just pull back, but then I can't use any of my defenses. And in fact, we've kind of got a little bit of a dip here where they come down. So I think we're just going to deploy right at the back of the formation. It's just not really how I'd want it. But what I'll do is I'll have the artillery there. And I'll have the other one the other side of the trees. We'll have them all spaced out today. And then you guys are going to come up here. I'm placing a little bit further forward because if I do it slightly further back, I can see there's a little rise there. I'm not super keen on that. So yeah, we had all the house bits sorted out. I mean, there's trees there, and there is a slope. I guess I'm going to have to go here. There'll be a shorter gap there. But yeah, other than that, we had a great. We went to the zoo for my wife's birthday, which was nice. Although it's a place called Longleat, and it has a I don't know if renowned or famed safari is the right word, but one of the enclosures, the monkey enclosure, is renowned for the fact that often the monkeys will damage your car, and there are many signposts and display board saying, you know, only there is a way you can bypass it in the drive-through Safari in your own car. You know, it does say, you know, you don't have to go through here, but any damage that is inflicted by the monkeys, you've been made aware of, and it's your own fault, basically. You cannot hold the park to that when they've clearly said multiple times, monkeys be dangerous. They like ripping apart parts of your car. I initially had thought, you know what, I'm not going to risk my car against these monkeys, because years ago I went with my parents, and the car in front of us, our car was fine, but the car in front of us got absolutely savaged by the monkeys, and the people inside the car didn't really realize what was going on. I'm gonna need to move those guys forward because of that mound. Yeah, the people in the car that were having it ripped apart by the monkeys didn't really realize what was happening, because they just thought, there's a monkey on the roof, and that's what we were kind of flashing our car lights at them to be like, hey, there's a monkey on your roof, and they were just like, oh yeah, of course we know there's a monkey on the roof, and we were like, no, it's ripping apart your car. And thankfully our car that time, as I said, was fine, but the same cannot be said for this time. The little bastard monkeys got my my rear windows screen wash sprayer nozzle. It's placed right on the back of my car, and let's see, where am I going to put these? Play the game, Lionheart. Enough talk about monkeys. Never enough talk about monkeys. Right, pop you guys there. I'm going to send you guys somewhere else. You guys can't do states, can you? No, that's unfortunate. So yeah, we'll have the cavalry here because that is exposed otherwise. Yeah, you're all going to be hidden. Let's hide all the artillery. General will go there, and then we'll pull him back behind. I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, yeah, they managed to rip off the spray nozzle for my screen wash at the back of my car. Now, when I initially spoke to my car garage, they were like, "Oh, that's only about 30 quid for the part," and I had checked on other like trade sites to see if I could get it cheaper than what the garage was going to do, but they're roughly about the same, about £30. What's that, like 45 US dollars? So I was like, yeah, you know what, that's fine, they can do it. They weren't going to charge me a service fee for actually putting it in or anything like that. And then they went, yeah, it's 30 quid to just replace that if the pipe that supplies the screen wash to the sprayer is still intact. If the monkeys have managed to rip out the pipe as well, then it's going to be a fair bit more expensive, because we're going to have to take apart the kind of the roof of the car from the inside to find the pipe, replace the pipe, or stretch it if there's enough of it left. Yeah, obviously the blasted monkeys have got the pipe as well, hadn't they? So I think it's going to be about £130 to have that all replaced and fitted. I'm just waiting for the garage to call me back when they've got the parts in. So yeah, that was a little bit of an expensive trip to the zoo, but it was good fun. I just definitely won't be doing that again. I've done it now in my own car. My own car, you know, mainly survived just without screen wash sprayer at the rear. So it's now got a little bit of duct tape on it to stop the rain getting in. But yeah, that's my tales and adventure from a week off, basically. I did actually get a phone just before I started recording this video. I got a phone call from the estate agent, and I start panicking now, because every call I get, my brain starts going, oh, does that mean the buyer's pulled out or what? Because, you know, we're fingers crossed. Yes, we've got a lot of paperwork still to fill in, but from what we understand, our buyers are happy to wait until our new house is ready, so they're not rushing to move in or anything like that. So they're like the perfect buyers for us. Yeah, I had a phone call just before I was about to record this, and the estate agent was like, have you agreed to another viewing from your buyers? And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, I'm a bit confused, because I've got it down. They've just called me up saying, are we still on for a viewing today in like half an hour's time? And I was like, I'm definitely not available for a viewing today. One, because we thought viewings were over. We've kind of not tidied up the house for a few days, so it's not in pristine condition. Oh, we've got barrage now. Yes. Oh, lovely.
Glorious victories are soon to be yours.
Hey! Oh, that'll wreck him. Yeah, this is quick reload. I don't have enough for... Wait, you need to fire, you need to fire. Otherwise, uh-oh. Yeah, they got on it. The best thing I could try and do in this situation is get the artillery crew out and throw some infantry in and break them a bit. Thankfully, these guys are idiots and just went in against all my infantry. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Ah, their reinforcements are coming in over here, which is fine. But yeah, so I was like, I am not free for reviewing today. So I've got to wait to hear back when they're going to rearrange it. The wife ain't going to be happy because she thought we were done now with viewings and we could kind of just relax a little bit and not have to constantly be cleaning the house and keep it in its best shape.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they
Oh,
must break.
beautiful. We got a shot. A rogue shot that only killed 3 of them. I mean, he's not dead. He is just wounded. Ellington. There he is. I think. No. Ellington. That's him. Blue sash. Face down. In the mud like you deserve, you poxy, traitorous Brit. Is that cavalry still punching a hole through? Roger, yeah, they are. These guys are doing remarkably well. A lot of damage. I need to get these guys into square.
Our men are running for it.
Oh, they've broken with me pulling them back. Oh, they've shattered as well. Need to get these guys off the barricade. Oh, this is quite the kerfuffle. I blame the monkeys. Artillery crew get in there. Skirmishers clear the line. Hoping that's going to shred the cavalry over there. Okay, Wellington's gone. This general's bodyguard, that is good. Pull my cavalry back to deal with the reinforcements a little bit more effectively. There we go. Oh, we just got him. Oh, yeah. So just you to watch these guys now. I got light dragoons coming in though. Highland foot. Let's charge them quick. Yeah, it's been a busy Monday morning for me. So yes, I await our buyers requesting second viewing. I mean, to be fair, I'm not surprised they want a second viewing considering they put in an offer after just one. They probably want to show family around or just have another look, start measuring stuff up, things like that. I'm hoping it's because they definitely don't have like second thoughts or anything like that, because I would really like to be slightly less stressed than worrying about selling our house. Okay, no, we need to pull back that cavalry. We need to flank them for this to be effective. Although pulling all these guys back could be pretty detrimental. What I'll do is just bring that cannon round to fire on these guys as they come in. Bring an infantry unit round. Oh, crap. They're just coming back in again.
Sir, our general is under attack.
So yeah, fingers crossed in the next couple of weeks, everything kind of goes our way, goes to plan. This guy's been charged.
Our men are running, sir.
Ah! Skirmishers round. I mean, the balance power is massively in my favor here. We've got this, but they have just broken the left, though. That is not so good, sir. Ruddy cavalry again. Yeah, they're broken. Lovely. Probably another army to actually take to lose. That's fine. We can make it work. Limber up that artillery.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, expected them to over on the left. So they hammered me with all that cavalry. We have broken theirs, though. Hit them all. Keep them busy. Well, they're not able to get into square. Skirmishers. Keep on going. That one's shattered. How are we looking at that cavalry back there? They've managed to get into square, pull back.
Our men are running, sir.
I feel my monkey story and house stuff may have hindered my tactics. Ease back into the battles, lad. Steady. Just blame the monkey. Blame the monkey that destroyed my car. Keep advancing, men. So I don't think this one can shoot, but two of them still fully operational. That's all good. Yeah, it's broken. And the Jaegers round that way. Just hoping that cavalry comes through soon. This Lionheart is where you have reserves watching your cannons, or you flip everyone to square a little bit earlier. Or maybe rather than trenches, you should go for stakes. That would also stop this. That is true. In this situation where they've got that much cavalry, yeah, I probably would have been better to go for stakes over trenches. Get ready to fire into that cavalry. I'll intercept them when they come a little bit closer with my own. Get a square set up. Inspire the cavalry. Oof. Okay, now that was spectacular. That's lovely stuff. Yeah, you guys fire on that one back there. Cavalry go into these guys. Let's fast forward it. It's just their militia as well. They have, again, like the French, they have really good high morale. They don't tend to break easily. We'll end it there. We'll send another fresh army to finish them off. We could scrape this together, I guess. We lost 2,088. A fair bit of friendly fire. They lost 4,532, including obviously Wellington getting wounded. So that is quite a substantial hit. Take that. I might just be able to... Nope. Actually, with the few that they have in there, you know what? I will just go in and finish it off with this one. We could probably get away with order resolving. I'm going to do it. We lost 668 rather. There we go. That's fine. Peacefully occupy. Oh, stop audio bugging. Dang it. Gonna replenish. That's fine. We didn't lose a whole unit, so once they're replenished, that's fine. So yeah, we now need to retreat with the rest of the forces. So this army, yep, get yourself back. You guys pull back to that bridge there. I would take the general out, but I'm not going to just yet because then the rest of them wouldn't replenish. We'll do that once we deposit them in Bordeaux. There is that bridge to watch over. And that one. Before I go on to that one, we need to pull the militia back. You go there. I'm actually just thinking here, it would just with these two, it would be way better just to sit back on the bridges. Hold on the bridges. Most effective. If they cut past us and go down this way, then that's what they do. That's fine. Readying up another army there. That is fine. I thought honestly we wouldn't get through this episode all in this turn in one episode, but anyway, we're doing fine. I think my plan for the Navy is sound. Does risk the British escaping. We just got to keep our eyes peeled on where they go. And yeah, I want to strike Palma as soon as possible. Can't really recruit anything else because I've set more ships to be recruited. And I still think that's the right call. We've got ships up here. What are we waiting for? Let's go musketeers. We'll bring you guys up. We've got... so here we go. Yep. You guys go through there. Grenadiers and Dragoons. We've split these guys up into two sort of reasonable armies. The Grenadiers just supplement the infantry force we've got, so it's 2 and 2. These guys need some replenishment. These guys are fresh and ready to go, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sends 6 with 2 Jaegers. Seriously, can't quite get there. Not this turn, anyway. That is frustrating. Okay, I really wanted to have them moving this turn, but I guess it'll give us a chance to see what Prussia does. The extra infantry can go in. And then there's room for, the 2 Grenadiers. There isn't room for a general yet, but that's because we can't get any. Not until we finish... Oh, hang on, what's that? Not until we get that repaired. So in that case, we will need to cancel some of those ships. Which I wasn't building up here. I was building over here. Have those 2 coming in from there. We just won't bother. Okay, I'm losing the plot. I thought I had one over here as well. Oh no, it was just those 2. Okay, I think we can still recruit 1, if I'm not mistaken. Can, but it'd probably make more sense to have it recruited here. Make sure we've unexempted everyone, haven't we? Yeah, we're all happy again. Good. So you're ready for a general, basically. I don't think you'll be getting one for a while, though. So let's go for 2 Jaegers, actually, and then we'll get rid of an extra infantry unit somewhere in there. That army's saying it's ready to go. Pop those 2 in there. Then it's ready to go. For the mounted rifles, we were going to pop in, weren't we? I mean, you've got all the Dragoons. Probably just prep for another army, considering we've got those guys coming up as well. Just work out what we're doing. See what Prussia does as well. All kind of hinges on what they decide to do. I'm hoping they don't do anything crazy. I can't hunt down. Oh, I can with my cavalry. Three units should be more than enough. Yep. Head on back. Good. So yeah, pull back, hold those bridges, slows our advance a little bit. I'm going to swap the fleets. Bring you down here, but first we'll chase off the British there. Oh, no, we found they've got a few more there. The French don't have a navy, they've just got their army. I don't think they've got any naval ships at all, actually. Been well and truly stomped by our forces. Just knock this one away. Bye-bye. I've actually captured it. I'm going to take the prize money. I don't need a frigate. And yeah, we'll move through here. Let's raid that trade route. Yeah, it gives us a fair bit more. Nice. Okay, right. Let's end the turn. Although, hang on, was that... That's, yeah, my trade ships there. Let's end the turn. They'll probably chase them down a little bit. See what happens. I guess my spy. But of course. Now we've got another one coming from all the way back here. But that's fine because we're going to see what Prussia does. In fact, that spy... Can't remember what I was originally going to do with that. But that spy is now perfectly placed to see... Give me some vision on what... what's going on. On the, well, potential Eastern Front. Between myself and Prussia. Napoleon marching south. Okay. Austria still remaining loyal, which is good. Well, unless they've been, unless it has an event message that comes up saying they've joined our enemies, they haven't themselves formally declared war on us. So I'm hoping they keep that trade agreement as well, because that should keep things tidy. It's obviously just whether or not they hate Brittany enough to hate us as well. Are they sailing? They're sailing around to hit someone's trade. Yeah, very few announcements. That just everything all fine? We're still all good. Plus 50. Nah. It wasn't at plus 90 last turn. I kind of feel like it was. But okay. Okay, did Britain keep... I was about to say, did Britain keep their navy there? I honestly don't know. Oh, French have managed to get a ship out. Yeah, this should be enough to blockade the British. If they challenge me and they push on out, they will struggle. Right, yeah, this should be enough. I just wonder if they'll intercept me, actually. I wonder. Right, let's risk it. No, they're not going to. Can I see all the ships they've got? No, but we know the Santissima Trinidad is in there. But yeah, this time when we deal with them, we won't eject them into my waiting fleet, so they've got nowhere to go. We want them to try and surrender. And again, I'll try and board Santissima Trinidad. HMS Victory as well. So they've got, from what I can tell, 2 armies of militia spam. So probably 1 army of elite troops should be enough to do it. If we land it at Palma, that should be all right. But yeah, we need some presence in the north and also to start ferrying troops. So let's bring this fleet up. Hello, Poppet. Admiral on an Indianman. I mean, you know what? I'll take you just to then spit you out on some sugar. Enjoy. Some good income. Yeah, I probably want... Does Bordeaux not get a port? What? Okay, but yeah, from here is where I would be looking to... Bay of Biscay, yeah. Be looking to send my armies to Britain. But okie dokie. Oh wait, no, oh no, that's France, isn't it? That's tied into the Paris region. It's such a big, chunky region in the middle. of the map. Okay. You back there. This army back over here. Militia in there. So you're going to defend. You're going to defend. I actually think we can get away. Well, actually, no, we don't know with Napoleon coming. You guys will, yeah, stay on that bridge. I want you guys to have a fresh force. What do you need? You need 2 more units of cavalry. You've lost a grenadier. You've got 6-pounder artillery. Let's give you that. That. I can't give you grenadiers. Not yet, anyway. You're getting artillery. You're capable of getting more troops. You get some more cavalry to go up there. You repair that one. Let's get this upgraded because this will allow us to push forward. And I did see some roads here. That one needs the roads upgraded. Okie dokie. Oh, we've already got some horse artillery done. Oh, in that case, we won't bother with those guys then. Cavalry, and then I can't get you grenadiers. I can get you Moscow musketeers though, so we'll just shove that in there. And I'll send back. If it'll be enough, but we'll just send this on over for the moment. Start sorting that out. I think we'll need that army ready to go. I mean, we could always replace it with one of these instead. It's just whether these guys are strong enough to hold the bridges in their current situation. That is some gold. Yes. Let me get some gold in there. That's a merchant house as well, which is also pretty spectacular. Wine estates, yeah, let's do that. We're safe behind the Pyrenees at the moment. I do need to think about defeating the British in Palma. Seeing as Austria's pushing up that way, that would free up these guys to do a strike. I mean, I can just ferry them over in Indianman, really. Is that army going to be... I reckoned one army could deal with all the militia, but they do have good morale. I don't think I can afford to take 2 armies away from here, though. I think I'm going to take one that's going to be this one with all the artillery. That does leave that bridge exposed, but Austria's watching that bit, so I think we should be okay. Do I want a little bit more cavalry to really mop up the... I think I will send in one more lancer. We've got 3 of them then, charging in. We've got 4 cannon. And you know what I'll do is, well, I was going to recruit like a teeny tiny little ship. An ivory. If you've got like a frigate in you that you shouldn't have. New. You know what? I will. The roads are worth doing. Cancel that wine estate. I will get you. Oh, is Indiaman all we can get actually? Oh, even those take 2. Okay, fine. Wow. Yeah, Indiaman then. Oh, that's all we should need. Just do that. Right, anything else I can spend money on then? No, we've got a little bit more to play around with. He goes in there. Haven't moved you guys yet, have I? New. Right. I don't think Prussia's going to be a threat, so I think I can get away with my original plan of going after Britain. But I don't trust the British Navy around the UK, while I don't have a Navy active there, to not scupper my plans. In fact, actually, what I should do is leave that one behind and send the rest out to patrol and keep the British occupied. We just need a single ship to start transporting there. We can get more in a bit. Let's get that one there to reinforce a little bit. We'll send them on. We can send actually 2 armies. That one from Denmark, because if we replace the other one with this one, just in case things go tits up. So yeah, that army is set, I would say. So you go into the port. Just take a couple more turns to fully replenish. I think 1 more turn, in fact. And then with you guys, we'll start building up another army up here. Although you should get that done as well. We've got these guys coming as well. Boom. Lovely. Right, that is looking good to me. Where, oh, where is that spy? He's over here. Let's send him up towards Prussia. Lovely. Right, let's do 1 more end turn, and then we'll wrap things up for today. Didn't see Napoleon move or appear anywhere. But then I think it's because he's in the fog anyway. Britain, where are you going? Are you going to attack my trade? Not quite sure, but I need to check what sort of ships those are, if I can tell. Although if they're not attacking my trade ships, they're probably not that strong themselves. They're just throwing out whatever they can. Just trying to harass the trade routes themselves. Not quite sure what Prussia's trying to do with their ships. You check who they're at war with again, but must be, is it Naples or something like that? Otherwise, I'm not quite sure I understand why they're sending a fleet to the Mediterranean. I'm a little bit concerned by those 2 armies that have just moved to East Prussia. Again, they haven't formally declared war on me from the diplomacy menu because it would have popped up in front of us, unless they've somehow been asked to join in. Oh, we have a spy in Norway. That is not bad. Nation destroyed. Württemberg. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to see where... Oh, they've got a Razzie. Okay. Let's just check Prussia. They're still friendly. It hasn't dipped any lower than it was before. Yeah, Prussia's got a good swathe of territory, actually. Nearly almost enough to sort of challenge Austria to the south of them. Huh. They're still very friendly, though, which is great. They are at war with Brittany, the Swiss Confederation, and obviously France. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I understand why your navy's here, guys. But okay, yeah, they've moved those 2 back. Oh, there was an army. Ah, there's an army in that ship. Ah, that could cause trouble for us. That could cause trouble for us. with just a single army going. Oh, my plan is to land just outside Palma and then see if we can just with the cavalry reach it to actually take it, but then we'll be counterattacked. So I might need to land another army over. However, we can't move the other army over because France are pressing this way. They've just defeated Austria, what's left of that army there. So we have got to stay put. So it's whether or not we think it's worth moving this army just yet on Palma or whether we give it a few more turns to build on up. The British aren't pressing us just yet. We do have time. But I kind of feel if, you know, I don't really want to leave things too long because I sort of feel the longer we leave things, greater the chance of other factions breaking alliances and turning against me. I just don't like the look of Prussia gathering a few forces over there. But please do take that glorious winter attrition and suck it a little bit. So yeah, this army over here, nearly at full strength. I could definitely move it down. Maybe it would be wise just with the ship sail it down to Courland and just hold at least one army there, so that we're ready to respond, and then send these to, I think, striking Edinburgh first. And then see if we can jump on Dublin, put some pressure on the British. They probably will have multiple armies, so we may not be able to just dive in there. We'll have to scout it out with some ships first. In fact, that's the last thing we'll do today. Before we wrap things up, we'll just have a little scout with a single ship. See what the defences of the UK are like in and around Edinburgh. And it is waiting for an oh-so-glorious invasion. Lovely. Can't see any other forces, so they're pretty spent. Okay, we will look to invade Scotland then, but we can't do it this turn now that I've done it that way. It'll have to be next turn. Dang it. I thought that might be a teeny tiny problem. You head up here. I need another ship, don't I? I'll need another ship. So what I'm actually going to do is send one of these. Let's go pick you up. And then we need to move this one. But you guys let me know your thoughts, whether we should play it safe and go with that army here, or whether we keep on going towards Britain. And then also, yeah, Palma. Do we go for it? Do we go on in? Or do we hang back a little bit? Do we hang back and just wait until we can send another force once we dealt with the French there, or until someone's recovered? In fact, maybe these armies that I'm planning to pop on ships here, we hold off on doing all that for a little bit, and we actually then bring the army over this way and use that to coordinate with that one. Have two at Palma just to be safe. Let me know your thoughts, but that is where we'll wrap things up for today. Until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride in the Legion, check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.